technically, like, even though he has orange eyes, first of all, I don't think I even have orange. First of all, I have brown, like golden brown. Love that song, by the way. But, in other renditions of Garfield, he has, black pupils, so I don't think he has, like, eyes because he's a cat. So this works a little bit better, especially with the cohesive look. So, yeah, me and little Garfield. Um, and I had this a while ago, and, like, he has a lot of stripes on his back. I've had this, dress a while ago, but just got done filming videos, and when I'm by myself, I usually just take screenshots of, like, me posing for different, videos. Um, but I finally have time to sit here and chat, and just show you guys, like, the process and things. Also, I've been putting on, like, these are, like, smaller fangs, but the thing about these fangs is I need to, like, remold them again to my mouth. Just time. I could do it tomorrow. I'm kind of ahead of all my cosplays, and I don't want to do it, like, every single day, so I can just, go around. I need to also finish, one project, so I need to kind of go through my room again and see where everything is so I can just organize better. Because I look at all the stuff I have, and, I'm really good at decorating, though when I have to pack it, I don't want to pick up small little pieces, so whatever. But I did this look because I love joining Instagram collabs. If you haven't followed me yet on Instagram, it's SparkleTimeUwu. But this one, it's gonna be a while until the collab's posted. But these fangs, like, when I first set them, I don't know if I, like, did it correctly. Like, they're formed to my tooth, but I think after, like, a lot of wears, it, like, breaks down a bit. But I have different versions of fangs, and I think these work better for, like, cat ones, because the other ones are a little bit too long and are more vampire-y. So yeah, these are, like, just simple enough, which I like. So yeah, I just did, like, a Monster Energy collab. That's what this was for. So I got, I think it's Monster Sunrise. Um, and I just so happened to stumble upon it. They're like, hey, if you want to dress up as a character and stuff. And I was like, well, works out, orange. And technically the stripes, have it all over this dress. So hello, everyone. Finally have time to just sit and talk with you guys, and you guys can ask me any questions or want to know more about me or what I have planned, for this channel. I don't want to say I really only have, like, time for vlogs. I want to do other forms of videos. I just currently in grad school, even though it's summer, I don't have free time, unfortunately. Or if I have free time, I'm, like, having to work on other projects. It's like going down the list. And especially with cosplay, there's so many other characters that I want to go back to, or, like, rewear, like, differently, or just new characters. So what is your favorite color? Purple. That's my favorite color. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Pisces. But yeah, I do a lot of cosplays, and I want to do more long form content like that, or I don't know if you guys will be interested in, like, I don't know what makeup products I use. I kind of just go with the flow. I usually just do vlogs and stuff for, like, an archive, or, like, just, looking back on. I might do other versions of, like, videos. I don't know if I could do one, like, after, like, the character or whatever. Like, it's hard to do, like, longer form videos, or, like, what to work on. Good morning. It's currently 10:30 p.m. here. Is it morning over there? Ignore the haters. Yeah, it's like they can not watch. They have a lot of time out of their day just to comment and stuff. Hello. Hi, you're so beautiful. Thank you. So cool, pretty. Thank you. But yeah, I definitely love your channel. Oh, thank you. Really? I just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely want to do more video content, or especially in different characters. Do I identify like Tiger? No, I'm just I'm cosplaying Garfield. That's kind of why I have the character here. It was more so for like a Monster Energy collab, but I didn't want to just do makeup same color palette as the monster can. I was like, well, it works. Where'd you get your fangs? Amazon. Oh, you like Garfield? Me too. I used to have like a Pookie, plush. I don't know where it went. Um, cool cosplay, thank you. Why Garfield? Because so we get assigned a can, and I just so happen to have, Monster Sunrise, and it's an orange can, so I was able to just base like the makeup off of it, and it makes it a little bit easier and cohesive, I think, and it's a little of an original design. How long did that take to do? I would say like I'm fairly quick when it has to do things outside of just my normal makeup routine. I would say hour and a half max. I'd never go more than 2 hours. I like your hair, thank you. I wanted to do something different because I have cat ears, but what I used to do is just wrap it around this wig. This wig is actually a Walmart wig. Um, and it's fairly decent quality, I would say. I don't know about like crimping it or like adding more volume to it, so I'm not even gonna try. Greens from Greece. Oh, hello. Um, love your style. Thank you. But yeah, I definitely wanted to do something out of the box for like this Monster Energy collab, because I like joining and doing different art forms, because I love like just dressing up in different characters or just go back to old ones. David was wig. Yeah, I try to find different techniques to make it, I don't say as natural, but more fitting to different like characters and stuff. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and of course like just chat with you guys. You guys don't really get like one-on-one with me. I want to try to expand outside of that. I've just been busy because behind the scenes I'm in grad school and I'm in my summer courses. So, not only that, I also work. I work 3 jobs. But I don't work every day. I mean, I try to, because gotta save up money. Because then I can have free time and just, go into conventions. Because my recent video, I went to ColossalCon. Went there for the first time, loved it. So I definitely want to go to like bigger conventions, Happy Pride, Happy Pride. So I definitely want to try to like get the resources of putting on different characters. I definitely have a list. It just keeps on growing. I don't have, I would say like official cosplays. I have a few that I can go back on, or at least wigs that I can just rewear attire. Um, US con, London cons are so chaotic, not in the good way. See, I have some mutuals from like the UK, and yeah, I've seen some cons from London. I would like to travel, well, I don't know, like outside the country for a con. That would be kind of a big jump. ColossalCon was my first like big con that was more than 3 days. I've gone to like 3-day cons all the time, but it was totally more than 3 days, but currently in school, so it'll definitely be a thing where, there's like Dragon Con, where it's like a whole week. Um, I would like to do things like that, or like bigger, I don't say bigger cons, but just go out of the state for ones like New York, things like that. LA, maybe. That's a big maybe, because I feel like it would be very overstimulating. But yeah, US cons, it just depends also like what guests are there, because you want to see what events to go to. Like for my vlog, I didn't go to any of the panels. Personally, none of them interest me. There was one for like Pokemon when I was in my Pokemon cosplay that didn't last long. Like that outfit I need to make some adjustments to. You wear it, then you see what you need to add and expand. But I definitely want to host more panels. The next con I'm going to is Matsuri Con, and that is in Columbus, Ohio. That is September 4th through 6th. I put in 2 submissions for a panel. So I hope I get one. If I get two, that'll be great. I'll stay the masquerade because, I like to try new things. And I'm a very expressive person. If I get the masquerade, I'll be very excited because I already have an idea on, like, what to do. Because I don't want to say lip sync professionally, but I'm pretty good at doing it. Never been to a con. What's it like? Okay, so, besides the dressing up aspect, right? Like, if you want to wear a costume that you made or bought or just want to show it off, like, that's a great place to do it at a con because other people are doing the same thing. There are artist alleys, so there's other people that are, like, selling merchandise of, like, you know, from different fandoms. So there might be some for, like, newer, trendier fandoms. There's some older ones. It just depends on what they're selling and doing. But I like, shopping, seeing what's there, and then I like collecting keychains and stickers. You can kind of see it on that's my mini fridge. It's covered in stickers. I don't know if you see here, like, my shelves, stickers. Um, there'll definitely be, I still have some stickers that I'll use for different items later. But what else at a con? Panels, like either, there's like slides where there's like little mini games and stuff, Q&As. The guests, that's really nice. It's just talking with people that, from different fandoms that you can interact with. What else? I hope that answered it. If you want to know more, I can make a video about it if you would like. Because there's a lot to do. Outfit check, please. So I can show you guys. So this actually, it's like long on one side. It's like, I don't want to say floor length, but, one side shorter, then just goes down and has like little furs. Pretty cute. I don't know if you noticed, but the stripes, I put glitter glue on it. I love glitter glue, but unfortunately it always transfers. I found like stronger glitter glue that I'll actually put on a pair of shoes. That's one of my projects of many. It never ends. And then this corset belt. I love the stars on it. I love corset belts. I need to get white. I have different versions of brown, black, this one black with stars, red. So what else? I hate traveling alone. Yeah, I am just now like getting into traveling a little bit more. I do it with like my friends and stuff, but it's also like for me personally, there's a lot of like mutuals I have for like people that also go to conventions, and I'd love, talking and meeting up. So if any of you guys like, that's why I always say like these are the conventions I'm going to. So feel free to say hi. I would love to chat. Looks so pretty. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just now catching up with chat. For you to get ready, it usually takes me an hour. It just depends on what I'm doing. I kind of like with the consistency and know, like the product placement and things. It doesn't take me that long. And whenever I have my mind on something for the style makeup, I kind of like, because I want to do 3 stripes in a way, eyebrows, above the eye, and the eyeliner. So it's like, 3 stripes, like his sides of his cheeks. I'm currently cosplaying, Garfield, so. Oh, you love face paint? I love face paint too. I just, recently did a Jeff the Killer makeup look with face paint. I need to get different forms of face paint. I have a lot of makeup products. and it depends on like what I'm getting into. I definitely want to get Mayron face paint sticks that I need to invest. Do you like Guns N' Roses? Yeah, I'm familiar with, of course, like their popular songs. I don't listen to them that regularly though. Love this look, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Um, but yeah, there's a lot that goes into conventions. Sorry, I'm going back a bit, but with conventions, I very much like kind of walking through the process of like what's there. The next one, of course, will be for Matsuri Con in September. So, do you like anime? I do. I've watched a lot. Do you like Taylor Swift? I don't personally listen to her music. I'm not familiar with that one. Favorite game? Ooh. um, favorite game. That's a tough one because currently I'm playing the Arkham games. I just finished Arkham Asylum. I have on my cosplay list Poison Ivy. Love Poison Ivy. I'm currently playing Arkham Knight. So I would say Arkham for now because of the story and like the voice acting, and all that stuff. Yeah, Poison Ivy, love Poison Ivy. I have now two Poison Ivy figures, so I also like Catwoman, but Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, which I have back there, you can kind of see her. Um, Nana, okay, I know about it. I haven't watched it. The art style is really beautiful. I should have read the manga. I should have read the manga while I used to work at Books A Million. Sweet Child of Mine. Yeah, I like that song. But yeah, I have a lot of like trinkets and stuff. I love Kuromi, my favorite Sanrio character. um, but yeah, there's a lot of characters. I don't keep a list because it's always changing. It just depends when I'm going to get to it. Like for instance, iconic Catwoman. Yes. How's your day so far? Busy. I at my three jobs. I worked the one from 8:30 to 2, and then I worked my other job from 4 to 8, which isn't terrible. Um the Cuz I'm a caregiver, the client's not terrible. It's just the location. I was like, "Oh." Um yeah, there's like different versions and okay, so like acting wise, yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, love that Catwoman. Video game wise, there's a lot of different renditions that are fairly cool, but they're very much expansive from like the video game storyline. Spider Girl cosplay. I have not. I've done so many different like Marvel characters. I'm gonna do Savage Rogue again later, and also Squirrel Girl. I've done Sue Storm. I've done Black Cat. Um, I believe that's it with Marvel characters. Can you make a nickname for Evie? It's my name. Um, immediately I thought of Eva from Wally, which I definitely want to cosplay Eva. Oh my goodness. Again, like there's so many characters. It's just depending on time. Probably next summer I'll have a lot more time because that's what I like to do. I like to dress up. It's kind of like my creative freedom. It helps me kind of wind down in a way. Love your hair. Thank you. Oh, your favorite color is orange. So cool. Yeah, so this wig is actually from Walmart. So sometimes it's a hit or miss, in their Halloween or October section. They have like some props or items that are really nice to use. Um, but yeah, I wanted to do like an orange look. This is based on, I like to join, Instagram collabs, and one of them was for Monster energy drinks, and my energy drink was Monster Sunrise, and it's orange. I was like, well, I wanted to cosplay Garfield because I've had, you know, items before, so it's like my own little rendition and like a little spin on like the Monster Energy, plus like the stripes and stuff. Um, oh, One Piece Nami, yeah. I don't have like her outfit though. I could. Hello from Germany. Hello. Yes, I am Garfield. That's kind of why I'm holding Garfield too. Just because it's like a version. Of course, I'm not going to be exactly Garfield, but I want to get the inspiration of it. Like for cat ears, I didn't want to have full on cat ears. I could like make them and stuff, but then again, it's like when's the next time I'm gonna wear it? That's the thing about doing like closet cosplays or like different components, because it just takes up a lot of storage, and I already have a lot of room just taken by my crafts. Oops. Do you like Doritos? I love Doritos. Oh my goodness. Let me look. Stupid good, by the way. Thank you. How are you today? I'm doing good. How are you? Love your tattoos. Thank you. I have a lot more. Arms, some on my thighs. I have like, I think I counted, I have almost 30. You're so beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I can do a tattoo tour here. So I have like a little mushroom, little evil Halloween mushroom. I got this. It wasn't like a get what you get. I mean, technically it was. Here, I'll put Garfield here. So when people join, they're gonna be like, huh? But yeah, it was a get what you get. But I wanted to see like the different options, and sometimes they don't show you what you could get. But it was like in November, and I got a discount from it. Nice cosplay. Thank you. Cute. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it so much. My friend Kenzie drew this one for like Friday the 13th. Oh, I could do that too. Pain. This one, 3 out of 10. This one's a 4-leaf clover because I collect a lot of 4-leaf clovers. Do I have it here or did it get moved? Oh, here it is. So, also, Kenzie, put my 4-leaf clovers in resin because I have like a lot, but I wanted to showcase them. So, some of them, you know, are like a little bit crunchier, but you can tell it's like a 4-leaf clover. There's some 5-leaf clovers in there too. So, these I've collected all of them. I also have other ones. I have 6 that I found outside of my dorm. That'll eventually be made into another one, because I can also have it as like decorations. So yeah, that's why I have that 4-leaf clover. I need to hang it back up again. But this, I met Chris Aradon, the voice actor of Jack Skellington. My arm, I would say overall my arm would be a 4 out of 10. With pain, it didn't hurt that much, because the thing about getting tattoos, if you have muscles or if it's not like bone to bone's the worst. I have like a sternum tattoo a little bit. Well, it's like the edge of my sternum. That's like the most bone. That hurt a lot. And then I have a rib tattoo. That's based on Cerberus, but instead of Cerberus as a 3-headed dog, it's Biscuit from the childhood book, like Where's Biscuit? That one was pretty painful when it went over my ribs a little bit. And then I got like a chest tattoo as well. What else did I miss? Neck tattoo? I do not have a neck tattoo. This is just makeup. Do you watch The Amazing Digital Circus? I do. So yeah, I have, this one's based on like the Doodle Bears, because I'm basically a Doodle Bear. I love doodles and stuff. This is basically what tattoos I have. Got Kuromi, Jack Skellington, Monster High, Evangelion wig. No, if I had the bodysuit for Asuka, I would cosplay her, but I don't. So So this one's based on Goodnight Moon. This one and the Monster High one I got from Lexington's Scarefest, because sometimes they have tattoo expos there. Well, I don't want to say expos. If they're affordable, because it's like I have multiple tattoos and it's like, it's art on your body. So it just depends. Which tattoo is your fave? Ooh. I would say the one on my thigh. Or ooh. I would say this cow. It's based on like the Rushton dolls from like the 60s and 70s, which are like the dolls that have like, it's a stuffed animal, but they have rubber faces, and they don't make any new productions of them. There's so many different animals, cats, dogs, lamb, deer. Some of them are more rare than others. But this one's based on the cows. So my friend Kenzie designed this one as well. She designed 3 of my tattoos. This one I really, really love. This one I actually got when we went on vacation at Surfside Beach. Got this tattoo. My pronouns are she, her. So I would say this tattoo is my favorite because it's based on like the nostalgic factor and like, you know, the art pieces back then. Like, dolls and toys had a lot more character to them. They weren't like mass produced. They had like their own sense of style. So that's my favorite, if that makes sense. Um have you watched the 9th episode? Yes. Looks pretty good, thank you. Well, so these fangs, that's why I want to make it more cat-like in a way. I have different forms of teeth. Of course, I have vampire teeth and stuff. When I cosplayed Boozette, I had like the longer forms. I'm also going to cosplay Bowsette eventually. Getting ready for some event. It was technically an event of like an online collab. And the due date is until July 1st, but I like to do things at least early or get other things done in the meantime. Terrified dolls. Some dolls, I get it. I get it. Actually, the client's house I went to today for my shift had a lot of different dolls. Some of them, I was like, ooh, I don't like that ominous nature at all. What are you cosplaying as? Garfield. But it's like a Monster Energy, like Y2K version of Garfield. Talented with your makeup, thank you. I would say I definitely want to do like an arcane cosplay, but that makeup style, I know there's like tutorials to replicate. However, there's also face shape. I have a round face naturally, so some of the stronger features are not going to be replicated well, and I'm gonna get frustrated because it's like I'm not, of course, gonna be able to copy it exact. Some people, depending on their facial features, where people are like, oh, that's literally Jinx, that's literally Vi. So I'll try my best, but I just know with my own talents how far that'll get me. Platforms of collaboration. It's on Instagram. It'll be out July 1st, but you can feel free to see like my other photos and stuff. The name's Sparkle Time Uwu. So I have other cosplays I'll do in the future depending on my time. Because I have to kind of prioritize, school, work, other crafts and hobbies, and then cosplay if I'm able to. There's only so much time in the day. Like right now it is 11 p.m. Tomorrow I just work at 10, and luckily I'm only 15 minutes away, luckily. Oh, I just ignore the inappropriateness. Just followed you on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I want to do more on YouTube, of course. I kind of just post shorts or like things here and there. I don't try to like learn or adapt to the algorithm because I don't know it. I don't. Um, so of course I just do what makes me happy or like what I want to have posted, but I don't know what other options I could post. Um, I kind of know more of like I would say the TikTok algorithm. Instagram, there's no algorithm at all. There's on Reels, but I don't even know. I don't know that at all. A request or a complaint, depending what it is. I mean, you can feel free to say it. Hello. Um, but yeah, I want to do more lives. Of course, it's like more longer form content. I'll keep this up. And maybe should I do? Would you guys like to see more lives? I want to do more lives of course, cosplay and stuff. So sure, feel free. I want to be just like you. I'm glad to be your inspiration. But yeah, I want to see like what other forms of content on YouTube specifically. I kind of just do like a lot of like consistent postage of different ones. Um Depending on like what I've worn. Oh, from Bongo Stray Dogs. If I have a trench coat, I don't. I. The thing is, I'm one where if there's a character that I have all the material for already, I'll do it. It just depends on what pieces I already have because I don't want to go on my way where it's like okay, there's this one bright pink top that only this character wears. Am I gonna wear it outside of cosplay? You know, and it's like how often I'm gonna wear it. Like these pieces, I can wear like not only for cosplay, well the dress in like different forms, but I can like perform and stuff. You're really pretty, thank you. But I could. I do have two wigs. I I don't collect attire as much as wigs. I have a lot of wigs, but there's different colors, different sizes. If there's character specific, where it has to be worn for that specific character, like my Pinkie Pie wig, that's Pinkie Pie. I'm of course gonna rewear Pinkie Pie, and then of course there's different characters that I'm gonna wear. Like for instance, I can look right here, DJ Pony. DJ Pony will be made eventually. I just need to make the prop. I'm gonna actually have a, like how I had a Garfield prop, I'm gonna have a DJ Pony prop. I just need to sand the pony, but I just need to find a sander and stuff. And it just depends when I have time to get to it. Some characters are easier to just get into immediately because I already had the pieces. Sorry, that was a very winded answer. Spider Boy? Is that the character from Demon Slayer or another character? Um, but yeah, I wonder. I'll probably, seeing how like the interaction is here, I'll probably do more lives depending on what outfit I'm in. Um, cool. I've done not well. It was not well at all. Akaza from Demon Slayer. We're not good. So it was not good. I did it for like a collab. I don't. Okay, I like to join Instagram collabs. My gripe with TikTok collabs, or if there's like a group account, I cannot be the only one posting. It's supposed to be group. I get it, like, other people have things, but it's frustrating when the only reason this account's getting traction is because I'm posting on it, and it's like, I might as well post my own account, if that makes sense. So, yeah, Demon Slayer, very detailed. That's another thing, too. Like, that's very character specific. Especially the contact lenses. Especially those. Um, but yeah, I have, like, a lot of different projects. I'll have to see what the next cosplay I'll get into. Maybe you guys can pick for me. Should I wear, next time, Daniela from Game Gyaru? Savage Rogue, or Vi. So we got Daniela from Game Gyaru, Savage Rogue, or Vi. Which 3 should I wear next time? And then I'll just hop on live again. It looks like you guys like chatting with me, which I like chatting too. I like the, back and forth. Yeah, other videos, I want to see what other content I'm motivated to do. There's a lot of different options, Just gotta find my niche. So yeah, which one should I wear? I got Savage Rogue. Savage Rogue. Okay. Yeah, that wig. Oh my goodness. I'm just now getting into like styling wigs. The more I do it, the better I get. Like this wig is actually my Sue Storm, which I believe I posted as a short. This I did in a day. You can kind of see the hot glue a little bit. I need to like fix that. Because there's Oohoo glue and stuff, but I like to use hot glue because it solidifies and you can do it thicker. So yeah, that one I did in a day. But yeah, Savage Rogue, that one was a process. So yeah. Let's see. Am I almost done with this? Sure. I accidentally spilled that in my car. But yeah, is there any other comments or questions? Seems like it's winding down here. It was very interactive live. I appreciate your guys' comments, your subscribing. Thank you. And yeah, I'll definitely hop on here again. Just depends on when. I like your tattoos. Thank you. I have a lot more. Should I do like a tattoo tour? Would you guys be interested in that? I have like a lot, and there is backstory on some of these tattoos. And of course, like, there doesn't have to be meaning in a tattoo, where you can be like, I like this character, and I wanted to showcase it. But I have, a couple to choose from. Well, more than a couple to choose from. So yeah, Savage Rogue will be next. But yeah, for sure. Yeah, and hey, if you have any other, like, I'm down for suggestions, I'm gonna make a note here. So cosplay, Savage Rogue, make tattoo tour video on YouTube. Yeah, thank you for your suggestion. But yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off live. It is a little bit like 10 minutes past 11. I had to take this off. But yeah, I like to put on the outfit and also like show other people, and the compliments I like thank you, like just other people that appreciate and like see the time and effort it takes in it. But yeah, thank you so much for the likes, comments, subscribing. Yeah, the next cosplay I'll get into, Savage Rogue, and in the future there will be like a tattoo tour video. But